The content in this video will be showed how to make a handy continuity tester. Step by step in details. These are the resistors, a potentiometer, capacitors, a diode, a transistor, a LED, a buzzer, a DIY audio transformer, and a pair of testing probes connectors. The power socket is here. This larger printed circuit board needs to be cut off a bit. Then the most components here will be soldered on it. Okay. The majority of loose parts have been soldered on the printed circuit board. This is the DC 12-volt power socket. And those of 2 wires are for the socket. A pair of testing probe connectors. With their wires are there. This capacitor's physics size can be smaller. And so does the DIY transformer like the one here. However, it wouldn't be convenience and practical if it was so smaller in its size. Two buzzers have been installed instead of the one. I've got a pair of them, so put them together. It wouldn't make much difference. All things are here, will be installed and secured on a small board. Here we go. They are installed on a wood board. And secured with self-made brackets. By screws. This is the circuit connected diagram. The battery is represented by a DC 12-volt connector here. Red and black probes are presented by red and black probe connectors there. Whole thing is going to be covered by the self-made cover. The sticker says, "Tester for continuity." In fact, it is not just for continuity testing, which will be showed later. The DC 12-volt input on this side. And a pair of the probe connectors on the other side. A LED indicator and buzzers are inside window. This DIY tester is ready. Now is connecting the DC 12-volt power to the tester. Connecting the tester's probes to their connectors as well. Red to red probe connector. And black to black probe connector. A pair of the tester probes are here. Let me try it. And worked well. For this circuit board, by touching black probe to the hot ground on the circuit board. Then red probe indicates the same hot ground anywhere on the board with sound. By touching black probe to the earth on the circuit board, then red probe indicates IC chips earth with sound. So the tester is very handy device in this way to locating fine printed circuit points. To test or check the speaker. It is good. To test a resistor with 1.4 k ohms value. We can see with little sound. Also the LED indicated wasn't that bright, but the resistor was alright. To test a resistor with 10 k ohms value. See that? No sound at all. Also the LED indicated even dim, but the resistor was alright. The higher resistor's value, the dimmer will be without sound. To test the fuse. No. No. This fuse is not good at all. And it must have been broken inside. To test a diode. Forward polarity. Backward polarity. This diode is in good condition. To test the used diode. The way just like finished one before. This used diode is bad, which has been internal short circuit. To test a MOSFET. Alright, this way. Okay, that way. This MOSFET is in good condition. To test in used MOSFET. No, no. Try once more. This MOSFET is not good. To test the capacitor. It was alright. Discharging the capacitor. Then test it once more. This capacitor is okay. To test the another capacitor. No, no. This one is not good at all. To test a bridge rectifier. So the bridge rectifier is not good. To test a transistor with the type of NPN. Its terminals are B, C, E. Between B and C, backward polarity. Between B and C, forward polarity. Between C and E, forward and backward polarity. Between B and E backward polarity. Between B and E forward polarity. This transistor is okay. To test a LED, forward polarity. Backward polarity. This LED is alright. Now you've known how to make the continuity type of handy tester. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe if you have enjoyed the video. Your encouragement is my motivation.